Behold the horde. So, I went down and bought these from just local Bunnings, whatnot. $30 each, whatever. Single batten with the LEDs in them. So I thought, oh yeah, cheap enough. I'll buy 5, will get me started. Then I get the call to go take these down and replace them with emergencies. So some of these are like less than 6 months old, little LED jobbies. Other ones are just your standard battens. And they said they were just going to throw them in the bin. Me being the scab I am, I said, nah, fuck yeah, I'll take them. So I ended up with these. These ones here, these aren't cheap. Good quality battens. I'm not sure what the IP rating is, but it'll be pretty high. They got these Allen key, big plastic 10mm jobbies to get the diffusers off. So they're a bit of a pain to work with, but they're double battens and they'll give me more light than nothing. This one I had just laying around, old stock, so I'll throw that in somewhere. That's a double as well. Problem is, I only brought singles, so I'm gonna have to try and mix and match and try and work out what I'm actually gonna use them for, because otherwise it's just gonna be dim one side and bright the other. But good haul. People laugh at me for being a scab, but free lights, free lights. Whack them in the shed and they're all gonna turn out fucking brilliant. Patience is a virtue with stuff like this. If you need it, there's no point rushing out and buying it straight away. If you're gonna hold off, you never know what's just gonna fall in your lap.
We're not fencing,
everything.
But we're cheap!
So the main problem with the workshop is the lighting at the stage. It's all good during the day because the sunlight's brighten it right up. But at night time, all I've got is this big globe here. It's doing nothing, just draining and sucking all the life out of the meter. Costing $1 million. You get a suntan standing underneath it. And then nothing else really. On this crappy old dartboard, he's left me this little plug-in job. I haven't even plugged it in to see if it works, but it's not going to help with the vast majority of the area. He's got another crappy globe up here and a crappy globe over there. So pretty much the rest of this workshop is just dark at night. You can see where you're going to barely not trip over. That's about it. Not very good. So the plan is, I'm going to spread these out, a few along here. Oh, you can see where I've cable tied a temporary light up there just to sort myself out. But only working during daylight hours and only working during the day really leaves me limited to get in here and actually sort all this crap out. So I'm going to bite the bullet, got a day off today, going to chuck in a bunch of lights, see how it goes. Now, I'm jumping the gun here because I haven't run my 3-phase power to the shed yet. I've got 3-phase at the house, but I haven't run it to the shed, so I'm actually going to mount the DB here, din rail ready for expansion. I still haven't gone through this bird's nest at the top, which is pretty much his power. I'd say he's only got like a 4mm, maximum 6mm feed to the whole shed. And he's put in a few power points around the place, a few outlets, but I'm going to want some 15 amperes. I'm going to want, provisions for running 3-phase to whatever machines I do end up with. So I'll throw this board up. For now, I'll just use it as a junction box to switch that light feed into 3 different circuits. That way I'm not backtracing and rewiring all the stuff that, I'm not going to wire them all up, then come back to it later and have to rewire it again, because I'm now upgrading the power. I'm going to start off with upgraded power to a sense, and then later I'll just be able to add everything good in here. So it's pretty much going to be the shittiest feed into the biggest DV ever, but it'll get me through for the next week or two until I can source some proper cable and actually run it all the way from the house over here, which is another job in all itself, trenching and all sorts. So for now, I just want to get some light in here so I can dick around here at night time, see where I'm going without tripping over stuff. what I'm going to need is when I put the DB here, I'm going to need to run a bit of ducting straight up to the top. Otherwise, when I try and bring more stuff in, it's just going to be a hassle. This wall was previously chased, so the actual doors used to slide through here. So I'll use up that cavity, cover that up with the duct. That way it'll look alright. Put the board here, then later on when I want to bring whatever I want to bring in, I can bring it down. I can either junction that up there, or I'll probably get rid of it because it's old, shitty, and I just don't trust whoever installed it. Didn't look like they're doing a bit of a pro job. And I'm not really, like, this is the way it feeds run here. Straight through along. No good, mate. We'll sort it out. The creme de la creme. These little bad boys. The boxes are just the boxes from what we installed, but they weren't happy about the time the battery still had on the exit lights. So, being a good occupational health and safety boy that I am, I'll be throwing one of them over the exits, just for a fucking laugh, really. Just for a laugh. 5, 4, 3, 2, fuck it. Dun dun dun! Oh, look how fucking bright it is in here. Oh, it's fucking tits. Hey, looks like daylight in here. Oh, magnificent, mate. You can barely tell it's pitch black outside. And still got 2 more to put up. Another exit man. Got him glowing over there, eh? Let's see if the battery's charged up. You like that? Oh, it is. Look at it. Look at it. Well, there you go. It doesn't get much brighter than that, does it? It's like daylight in here. And I'll turn this globe back on and I'll show you what it was like coming in here at night time before. Bit of a comparison, and then I'll turn these on and you'll see just much cleaner light, a lot better. Just good lighting. Like, you can work in here all night and not even realise it's gone dark. So now I've got this done, I can actually start sorting this out because I've got nighttime hours as well as daytime hours to get stuff done before. That light there was just too gross to work with. So this is what before this light here, and that's the sort of the shadows that I'll be dealing with. Nah, no good at all really. And then every time I looked over that way, your eyes had to squint, you had to put a welding helmet on because you're getting a sunburn, you know, no good. So I'll just flick these back on and I'll give you a quick walkthrough of what I decided. So this is the first circuit, down the back there. Now I used all single batten LEDs there, and down the back there's a double batten fluoro, but they're only small wattage. So down the back, daylight, as you can see. Really good job. Nice white light off these fluoros. There's the exit man. You know, X-Man's going good. That'll be charging the battery up now, so that will work as an emergency light as well. Not that I need it, but yeah. Get this big hunk of a mess off because don't plan on using that. I will put another couple. I'll get this circuit on. Whoa. So this is more like normal. This is going to be my normal circuit for when I come in the shed. Come here, enough light around the critical areas. That end of the shed stays a little bit dark, but it'll only be rare that I'll be working down there. And if I am, pretty easy just to whack on some more light. Now, I do plan on putting a couple more up here for the same purpose, but this is with 6 on. Far better than it ever was before. Far better. So, now I've got all this spare time, I can get to clean this joint up. Oh, have a look at my dodgy setup. All I did was whack 2 breakers into a plug for now, because I've still got to bring the mains power in, upgrade it to 3-phase, and that's when I'll be running power around. I mean, this is the mess that I found in the old wiring, and I'm just not interested. They've run building wire through the conduits back to the house, and they're split up between the house's lighting circuit and the house's power circuit, so I'm just going to bring in a nice big feed, whack it in here, proper breaker at the board, bring it in, sublet, out here. Something trips, I don't have to walk here, I don't have to walk to the front of the house, you know, the lot. So ignore that, that's just the test to see whether my lights were working. And they are. What I ended up doing was the conduits through to some junction boxes I had. I'll show you what the inside of the junction boxes look here. Continuing through and just teeing off. That way I'd use the least amount of cable. It's the hardest way, and I had to use junction boxes, which would have been the most expensive way to do it if I hadn't already acquired the junction boxes through work. So that's not quite much of a problem. Whoa. Look at that. Just humming in here. So yeah, now I've got no excuses. Can't say it's too dark to be doing anything. I can sort this place out once and for all. Perfect. Fuck you.